Hello everyone, let's take a look at our next problem. In order to send an undetected message to an agent in the field, each letter in the message is replaced by the number of its position in the alphabet, and that number is entered in a matrix M. Thus, for example, dead becomes the matrix 4, 5, 1, 4. In order to further avoid detection, each message with 4 letters is sent to the agent encoded as MC, where C is equal to 2, -1, 1, 1. If the agent receives the matrix 51, -3, 31, -8, then the message is... Okay, so I suppose this is just a question of computing an inverse, and we want to find M. Okay, so we're given the matrix we receive is 51, -3, 31, -8. This is the message we receive, which we're told is equal to MC. And we want to extract M, which is the message, so we're going to multiply on the right by C inverse. And that's equal to M, and then we should be able to read off simply from the entries in M and translating the numbers into letters, figure out what the message is. So C inverse, how do we figure that out? Is there a quicker way to do this? Okay, so I'm given options, right? The 4 possible options given are rush, come, roam, and call. What I could do, rather than finding the inverse, is write down the code of all 4 of those words, rush, come, roam, and call. Write down the matrix M that corresponds and multiply by C and see which one gives me this matrix here. That might be faster by some process of elimination, but I'm not really convinced that it will be. So I'm just going to go ahead and compute C inverse. Hope it's something relatively nice, and then do this multiplication here for M. Now, unfortunately, I don't remember the really quick, simple formula for the inverse of C. That might be the kind of thing would be really good to have memorized before writing an exam like this. I know, okay, well, what is the matrix C? 2, -1, 1, 1. I know the determinant is 3. So I know that C inverse is going to be 1/3 times something. I'm just going to say A, B, C, D. And let's go C inverse C is equal to 1/3 A, B, C, D times 2, -1, 1, 1. And this has to be equal to the identity. So now I'm hoping to just be able to solve for A, B, C, and D. Let me work through this on my own, and then we'll come back and pick up. Okay, so I've got C inverse. I made a small mistake at one point, but then in checking my answer, I figured out the mistake. Always a smart thing to check your answer if it's easy to do so. So now that I have C inverse, I know M is equal to this given matrix times C inverse. Okay, I have to multiply by 1/3 after that. And I'll just go ahead and do the arithmetic here and hopefully read off what the corresponding word is. Yeah, so it's Rome. Not much to say about this one, right? Just sort of testing whether you understand, based on the little word problem, that what you're trying to do is figure out what the matrix M is when you're given m multiplied by something. And of course, if you can figure out the inverse of that something, then extracting what m is really simple. And I mean, if you have the map from numbers to letters of the alphabet, if you know it really well, or even just, I mean, I don't, but I deduced it from the given letters. 18 clearly corresponds to an R, not a C. And 15 and 13 are close enough to the middle of the alphabet that, you know, O and M became, it was obvious that that's what those were. If I have more to say about this one, I'll put it down in the description. Otherwise, thanks for watching.